Hey kids, this is Kalir,
This is me.
and we're in the chained court.
What's the chain court?
Chained court is where chainsaws are.
Ooh. For some reason, it reminds me of The Court of the Dragon. You ever, read that book?
No.
Okay. It's not really The Court of the Dragon, the book. The book is The King in the Yellow, which is about as appropriate as you'll get for Doom.
I'll have to
That's a
take your
chainsaw.
word. Yes, chainsaw is you run up to dudes and you hit them with it and they die. And because we're berserk, we basically ignore most damage and we do incredibly high amounts of melee damage.
Very cool, very cool.
But normally I don't use the chainsaw because I'm not very good at melee in this game, and it's very much a game that focuses on having ranged attacks at all times.
I'm surprised that there even exists a melee option in a game like this. I mean, every time I've seen you play it, you've basically just gone by the standard of I'm gonna stay away from things as much as possible.
That is my go-to strategy for this, and I don't know, some people would like to have the melee option. Also, secrets,
Ooh. What's back here?
an agility mod.
Ooh. You have enough room in your backpack?
No.
Throw out that treasured photo of your family. You have one of those, right?
Maybe? No.
Maybe?
I'm
you
gonna put
you
it.
don't know?
No, I'm
Your
gonna put it on
family's
my.
in tears now, man.
I don't.
I talked to your mom last night. She's all like, yeah, well, knowing that Kalir cares gets me through the day. And to think that you would not even carry one of those in the backpack, I'm disgusted with you, man. I'm not sure I can do this anymore.
Well, I don't have the backpack yet, so.
Oh, okay, never mind then. We're cool. We good.
Alright, anyway, I put the mod on my armor in the hopes that I can make tactical armor later, because if we're going for the Fire Angel trait, then we'll want to be able to move as fast as we can in tactical armor, while lower in defense supports moving much faster, so
Cool.
it's a trade-off.
I see. Alright.
There's a rocket launcher, but we already have one.
Can you dual wield rocket launchers?
No.
Seems incredibly impractical.
You can dual
And
wield
awesome.
pistols, and there's a trait that lets you dual wield knives, but aside from that, no, you are single wielding everything. Although the juggler trait that we mentioned earlier, that does let you switch weapons pretty much instantly, so
Of course.
it is like dual wielding.
That guy is taking so many shots.
Yeah, demons are tough like that. Speaking of jugglers and dual wielding, you probably, I don't know if you pay much attention to D&D at all.
I don't, but go on.
Well, there's these traits that you can take in there, little feats or whatever, that let you dual wield stuff. There's one for wizards that lets them dual wield casting implements, and
Alright.
in 4th edition, for some reason, one of their casting implements is an orb.
An orb.
Yes, so I figure if you take the dual wielding implement thing, you specialize in orbs, and then you take quick draw so you can get stuff from your backpack instantly, you are now
Right.
playing the juggle wizard.
No way.
You will be the juggle wizard.
The Juggle Wizard.
Yes.
This is a brilliant concept. I can see him just walking into a town, juggling his crystal balls, and people can see their fortunes, but only for a second, because that guy's fast.
He's very fast. Anyway,
I like this idea.
we took the reloader feat just now, which is one of the 2 traits you need for Fire Angel, indirectly. Basically, it does exactly what it sounds like. We reload faster. It's not very exciting, but it does get you eventually gets you the Shoddy Man trait, which lets you reload shotguns instantly anytime you move.
It's very nice.
It is very nice.
That guy shot something at you.
Yeah, he shot a fireball.
Is he some sort of fire demon thing?
He is an imp. Imps are just the guys that shoot fire.
I could have been an imp. Probably.
Yeah, probably. And then there's
Okay, what is that green? What does green mean? What does green thing mean?
green means acid.
Okay.
You don't want to step in acid. It kind of hurts.
And what does 0 mean?
And zeros are barrels, which you can shoot and they will explode because this is Doom.
Well, of course.
And
Oh yeah, I guess that did start with Doom, didn't it?
Yep.
Legacy lives on, Doom. Be proud.
And putting 2 and 2 together, if you see a green barrel like these ones, then you shoot them and they leave acid everywhere.
Ah.
And here's an invincibility power-up.
You're still on this level. Oh, what just happened?
I turned invincible, and now I'm going to run to the exit and hope that it lasts long enough to be active on the next floor.
I wasn't aware of it, like, invincibility made you see a negative.
Yeah, that's an unfortunate side effect.
All sorts of things.
It also means that you can't really identify stuff easily at a glance because the color coding is kind of important. So many rocket launchers.
Hey, no problem. They can't be solved with a rocket launcher.
Well, it's kind of hard to save people's lives with rockets.
You don't want, like, I want to save the life of a rocket launcher.
Now, how did that work?
I shot healing at the guy.
You shot rockets that healed him? Or her?
No, actually, I performed CPR with it. Just as though crashing into his chest a couple times.
I completely believe you.
You should, because I am trustworthy. Now, I actually had a question about roguelikes in general. My brother, God bless his heart, is playing this game called Baroque. Maybe you've heard of it?
I have heard of that one.
And he tried to explain it to me, and it sounded like suffering. But I'm fairly certain it's like sort of a roguelike, maybe? Also, I'm probably pronouncing it wrong. I think someone on Talking Time told me it was supposed to be pronounced rock-like, and I was like, that's stupid. You're stupid.
That is stupid.
Okay, good to know. So, like, is he playing like some sort of roguelike right now, or is he just playing this weird Japanese thing?
Baroque. Actually, I think I talked about it a while ago on this LP. I might have just imagined that though, but yes,
okay.
it is a roguelike. It's a roguelike that's made by Atlas, actually.
Oh, cool.
Talking Time loves Atlas.
They do, but I'm not sure that love is fairly placed. But no, everybody, Nick, I should say, works for them, and everybody loves Nick, because Nick's cool, but I did not enjoy their games the same way many of our fellow tyrants did.
Well,
I felt bad about this. I wanted to love Persona 3. I just was incapable of doing so.
I guess that's fair. They're not exactly the games that most people would really go for. We just happen to have a large population of people who are interested in
being a Japanese teenager.
Or bear puns. We have a lot of pun lovers.
Okay, yeah, everybody on Talking Time loves puns, no lie. Oh, you're negative again.
I am invincible again.
This is awesome.
But the stairs are like all the way over there.
I wish you could be invincible all the time.
That would be pretty
you didn't
great.
Make it. Why couldn't you make it? I wanted you to make it so bad.
It was a long distance away, and I'm wearing red armor for some reason, which slows you down.
I'm hearing new music now. This is cool music. Those guys all died.
Doom
what's the bee mean?
Oh, the bee. That's a Hell Knight.
Ooh.
Those
Why
guys.
is he a bee then? Why is he like a K? Or an HK?
Because he's a weaker version of the Baron of Hell.
Oh.
It all makes sense now.
Now, see, now you're speaking my language.
So yeah, Hell Knights are basically, they're a humanoid type of demon, so they can actually use items and wear armor, which is a pain in the ass when they steal your med packs.
They're stealing in this game.
Well, no, they don't steal directly from you, but if there's one generated on the ground when you enter the level, and they get to it before you, they'll pick it up, and then they will use it if they feel like they have to, and they aren't dead.
Wait, like, assuming that we're going by video game logic here, which is, of course, as broken as it's ever been.
Yes.
Wouldn't them using, like, a med pack right after they pick it up, like if they just spawned, be totally useless because they'd have full health?
Yes, it would be. They wait until after you have injured them to use it.
Oh, I get it. So they're not like the enemies in, well, pretty much every RPG I've ever played that has a heal spell. Like where you'll like be fighting some random encounter and like the mushroom will suddenly cast for 50 HP on itself and it hasn't even been attacked yet.
No, enemies in DoomRL are actually competently smart. Like I remember there was actually this one fight against an enemy much later, and I was using a chain fire weapon, which take some time to rev up. So what he was doing was he was peeking around the corner, shooting me, and then when I started to chain fire at him, he would duck behind, so I wouldn't be able to rev up anymore.
So basically, you were playing DoomRL, but he was playing Gears of War.
Yes, and then I shot the wall with a rocket launcher and exploded him because we're playing DoomRL, and I can do that, damn it.
This is an excellent thing you have done. You should be proud of yourself.
I was proud of myself, and I still am.
Yes. This is a good thing you have done.
I have a bunch of...
Every time you go to this inventory screen, I just sort of stare at it, like, because I don't know what's going on, because I don't. But there's like an alphabet right there, down to V.
Yeah, that's the letters that you press to determine what item you're going to use.
Ah.
So if you want to use the med pack that's stored at the letter, say, S, then you just hit S and you use it. Or you can equip the shotgun that's on D by hitting D. It makes sense, kinda.
Oh, you can push barrels. I just noticed that. That's kind of cool.
Yeah. There's not a lot of cases where it comes in handy, but that's the thing about roguelikes, is there's a bunch of little things that you can learn about the game, and sometimes those little things can be the difference between dying and winning. That's why they all make such a big deal out of permadeath, that you can't save your game, and when you die you have to make a new character, because you're going to try to learn things as you go through, and you're not just going to be like, I'm fine, I'll just use my 8 billion health potions. This is, yes, very masochistic of them.
Yeah, the entire idea seems like counterintuitive to fun as I understand it. But, I don't know, whatever makes some people happy.
Well, it's
Granted, some people don't know what should make them happy. I actually wrote a letter to Wheels. That'll be going up on his website on like RP Gamer in a couple days. Where basically I say Radiant Historia was a lot of fun.
It was.
And the fact that every RPG is not Radiant Historia is a travesty.
I really liked Radiant Historia, yeah.
It was fun. It was a good game. Okay, so you like got him. You got like an H and a B.
Yep.
Just totally messing you up here, man.
That's why I'm ducking behind cover.
Good job. Good job.
They cannot shoot me while I'm hiding. And now we've hit
Everything-
level 5.
Everything go. Oh, sweet. Level 5.
Take another rank and reloader so we can get Shoddy Man soon.
Sweet.
Also, yeah, you'll notice that there's actually a river made of acid. That's something in 0.9.9.4 that's new. They added rivers, sometimes with bridges.
Okay.
Sometimes those bridges are in completely useless place and you're still going to have to walk through 4 tiles of lava.
I almost feel silly asking this, but for some reason it doesn't seem that far-fetched that the river might actually have a current.
It does not in this case, although I could imagine some roguelikes that would do something like that. Like, I'm pretty sure Dwarf Fortress, even though it's not technically a roguelike, but most people who like roguelikes like Dwarf Fortress, so whatever. But I'm pretty sure that has stuff like currents.
But most people who like roguelikes also like pizza. I mean, we can't get carried away here, man.
That's true. It's very hard to dislike pizza, even if
Shoot,
you're a
I like
roguelike
pizza.
player or whatever.
I like pizza. Why aren't I eating pizza right now? This is a failure on your part. You should have gotten me a pizza.
Yeah. Oh, I don't have any pizza, I'm sorry.
Also, we live in different states.
Yeah. I'm in Utah. Who lives in Utah, aside from me?
What, like on Talking Time or in general?
Just, yeah, in general.
I have a friend in Utah. He says his thoughts on the place pretty simple. It's great if you're a young married dude who likes being outdoors all the time. Otherwise, no, don't come here.
I would have to agree with that. It's there's a lot of like mountain climbing and stuff, and off-roading, and there's even some forest and stuff you can go camping and whatever. But yeah, as far as an actual place to be, it's like one city in the middle of nowhere, surrounded by a bunch of extra nowhere.
I see.
And like past the mountains and forests, we don't have like any really nice natural things. We have salt flats. They're exactly as exciting as they sound.
Some reason. No, Utah. That's the state Mitt Romney's the governor of, right? Am I getting my politicians mixed up?
No, that's Mitt Romney is probably from Utah. I know he's Mormon, so
Yeah, I thought he was from Utah. I don't know.
he might be.
Why are we talking about politics? We all know Obama's going to win.
Yeah.
Republicans shot themselves in the foot. Oh God, we're doing it again.
Ah! Anyway, what we're now going to do is we're going to go find the stairs, because they're still not here. We don't see them yet. They're probably in one of those rooms to the lower left.
I see.
So...
Are we going to find them?
Maybe. There's some... There they are. Both of them.
There we are.
And Hell's Armory to boot.
Ooh.
Anyway, I'm Kalir, this is Beat, and this has been Let's Play DoomRL.
We talked about stuff that might have been Doom. Maybe.
Yeah!